Hey guys, this is your girl Tara with Coaching for Life. I wanted to make a quick video here today because I wanted to share a thought with you on the topic of time traveling. And I know probably when you read this topic to this video, you're probably thinking I'm going to speak about quantum physics or the possible scenarios in which one could time travel. But actually, this video is more focused on the topic of time travel with regard to our thoughts and where our minds are constantly centered and focused. So my question for you today is, are you a person who is constantly trapped or stuck in the past with regard to your thoughts? And the reason why I ask this question is because a lot of times when you speak with people who are kind of stuck in the past, either because there are things that they regret, decisions that they wish that they would have taken advantage of, also maybe there are thoughts or processes that they wish they would have done differently. If I had another chance at this, I would have done this. And so they're constantly cycling on regret or regression, maybe going back to the past because they feel like what's happening in the future right now is not pleasing. And so the last time they were happy was 20 years ago or 5 years ago or a year ago, whatever it may be. And so there's constant regression. Now, when I'm speaking about the past, I'm not suggesting that focusing on things that have happened in the past cannot be a helpful process in assisting us with new decisions, maybe understanding how we felt about something, or maybe just looking at a situation and saying, you know, I didn't really like how that went. I don't think I'll do it again. What I'm saying is that if we are a person who's constantly stuck in the past to the point that we can't be focused and in the now, in the present, with what is happening right in front of our eyes, that we miss things that we desire, things that we want to see, processes that we want to get involved in. All of a sudden, we're no longer able to see those things because life begins to happen to us. Or maybe there's a feeling like you're in a movie and life is just happening around you and you're a spectator in that movie. Or maybe you feel like you're sitting outside of your life and you're not even a part of it. These can be symptoms of being stuck in the past and not being in the present. So this is such an important topic because a lot of the things that I speak with people about and the scenarios that they're facing that are displeasing and that they're trying to shift are really based off of them not being present. So what happens good for us when we're present and in the now? Well, for one thing, when there's positive situations happening that can help us to reach our goals or maybe to have the things that we have been putting out that vibration for and requesting from the universe, we put ourselves in a position where we can actually see what is happening in front of us. So that feels so much better than being in a place where everything's happening so fast, it's confusing, and you're not aware of opportunities and doorways that you can walk through. So that's one area where being present can help. Also, being in the present instead of being a time traveler and stuck in the past is wonderful because it creates a sense of clarity within us. We begin to see things as they are because we'll tend to find that we're in a less judgmental state and we're in a place where we're more relaxed and less stressed out because we're able to see things as they're happening. We're not on the back end or behind the 8 ball trying to catch up with what's happening in our life. So definitely that key issue of having clarity and feeling less stressful is huge when we're trying to shift and create all of these wonderful positive things in our life that we're desiring or reaching for. So just a quick thought today. I know this was a really short video, but it was just something that kind of came across my desk mentally, so to speak. And I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. And definitely leave some comments below. I'd love to hear more about processes and thoughts that you use to bring yourself into the present. One of the things that I recommend, and I recommend throughout the videos, on my podcast, and I even have posts on my social media about, is meditation. Meditation is a huge way to be able to bring yourself into the present or now, and to be able to gain clarity, because you're taking a moment to connect with the most important person that you need to connect with, and that is yourself. So let me know if you use processes like meditation, affirmations, or any other kind of energy work or spiritual connection work that you use to bring yourself into the present. It's not that we can't look at the past to understand what's happening now. It's just that we don't want to be time travelers that got stuck in the past and who no longer are having a part in our present tense life. Our situation that's happening now requires our presence mentally and spiritually, so that way we can be active participants in our life. When you get to a place where you start to sense that things are kind of spiraling out of control, maybe take a minute and just check to see, have I been focused on things in the past as of late? Because if you have, and you do some processes to bring yourself to the present, you'll begin to experience more clarity, and you'll start to feel better about what's happening currently in your life, because you will be an active participant. So that was my thought for today. Like I mentioned before, please leave comments on what it is you do to bring yourself into the present or into the now, and how that brings clarity for you. Or if you have questions about processes and things that you can utilize to help yourself to come back into the present, so that way you can have a better experience, feel free to leave those comments below too. We have live life coaches that work along with Coaching for Life, and we'd be happy to put you in touch with one, so that way you can learn some more processes. Also, we're always posting on social media and Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have a YouTube channel. All of these are under Coaching for Life. And we also have a podcast where we interview different coaches. And some of those podcast interviews actually talk about how you can get present. So that one is on Anchor FM. So feel free to leave comments. It's always great spending time with you guys. I hope it is beautiful and sunny wherever you are. Right now in Michigan, let me just turn my phone here so you can see. I mean, it's beautiful. It's autumn. Here we're having the changing of the leaves, and the weather's getting a little cooler. So it's a great time of year to be at the park and to be outside and to go for a walk. Another great way to get present too. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe. We're working to grow our conscious community, and I look forward to being with you in the next video. Thanks a lot.